update now on the manhunt for two escaped killers in upstate New York. The U.S. Marshal Service has added David Sweat and Richard Matt to their 15 most wanted list. CBS News' Michelle Miller spoke to someone who knew the men and the prison inside and out.
You watch the inmates and you watch the civilians. Come here.
James Prey worked at the Clinton Correctional Facility for 7 years, overseeing inmates including David Sweat and Richard Matt. He says Matt was a model inmate, but he had his eye on Sweat.
He was an all right inmate, but he was shady.
Shady?
He just seemed to be a little more sneakier than Matt.
Prey also worked closely with civilian employees Lyle and Joyce Mitchell. Joyce was an instructor at the prison tailor shop where Matt and Sweat worked.
She seemed very comfortable around him.
Had anyone noticed this?
Yes, she was talked to about getting too close to the inmates.
She now admits to investigators to being sexually involved with at least one of the men she helped to escape. Prey believes the fugitives not only used Mitchell to supply them with hand tools, but also exploited the prison's lax security.
I just don't know how they got their tools from the tailor shop to the blocks, because those are steel. They would have went off crazy in a metal detector.
Knowing the procedures for security, knowing the people involved, what do you suspect?
I suspect there was probably somebody else involved.
He says another missed opportunity came after a riot that broke out 2 weeks before they escaped.
I heard they had a riot and they used gas in the yard. They usually lock the jail down the following day and those cells are searched.
They would have discovered a hole.
And I believe if the jail would have been locked down like it should have been, they would have found holes in the walls, they would have found everything.
The New York State Department of Correction says there are a number of ongoing probes into the escape at the Clinton Correctional Facility.